versing Dubai. Number 15, so he'll jump from gate 4, but 15, black 15 for versing Dubai. Ibuto's moved in, Lion's Head, gate 3. Sent on their journey from the 1400, and Royal Exhibit was slow to go by 2. Favourite Lion's Head gets a perfect position, 3 lengths off the early tempo alongside Ibutu, but there are 2 quicker, and those 2 are a Chapter and Verse and 1,000 Tunes. Settling to the 1,000, Chapter and Verse holds position a length and a half, 1,000 Tunes second. Lion's Head is perfectly poised back in 3rd position, versing Dubai. Ibuto's in the yellow silks, 1 out and back. Mounted Warrior, then comes Send for Gold. They're starting to stretch out. Italian Dynasty coming past the 8 peg. Cauldron starting to make a little bit of progress. Chiro gets reminders. San Andreas is further back. If you're on, Royal Exhibit has 12 lengths to make up Deputy Marshal. Chapter and Verse onto the 500 has the call a length and a half from 1,000 Tunes. The favourite Lion's Head's going to go in, still on the bridle. Ibuto comes to the outside, but Lion's Head moving beautifully at the 300 to get to Chapter and Verse. Lion's Head, the rider has not asked any questions. Chapter and Verse is fighting on. Now Lion's Head given his head, and he comes into the lead over the last 150, and it's race over. Today he's got a wing on every hoof, and you can clear the runway by 4. Chapter and Verse second. San Andreas got up for 3rd, and then Send for Gold. Well, this horse, Lion's Head, really turns it on. At the 400-meter marker, I was going to say go stand in the queue, and then he just seemed to hesitate for a stride, which he is entitled to because he's still very, very green, but there's a lot of horsepower to work with. Chapter and Verse. San Andreas was staying on, and look at that run from Send for Gold. Mounted Warrior further back in the going. Coming to the 300, there you'll see Lion's Head, Keegan de Mello. It looks how far, and then all of a sudden he just starts to shake on the reins because he just seems to hit a flat spot for a stride or 2, and he now says, come on, let's go. He's still very green, but once he starts to piece it together, no contest out here. He comes home as expected, Lion's Head. And as we mentioned, 1 or 2 runners catching the eye in behind, but Lion's Head, each and every racecourse appearance, you'll see him get better and better, and all he can do is win, and at the end of the day, he wins comfortably. Back to the studio.
Well, the Lion's Head has come through to win. The son of Dynasty, Kaname and DeMello team up. Well done to the breeders, Drakenstein Stud, and owners, Drakenstein Stud with Mr. Marsh Sutcliffe. And nice to see the colors of Field Spring Racing as well. And I want to talk about that firstly, Dean. I know there's partnerships involved here, but these colors, the Newsoms, Field Spring Racing, you've had a lot of success for them.
Yeah, I won 2 Julys for them and many classic races, and yeah, they've supported me well over the years, and the late John Newsom, I mean, he was, every year we were buying, he was trying every year, he used to buy me like 10 of the top colts. We go to Australia, go to South Africa, go to Brazil, and all over the world. But nevertheless, they've been with us, been with me a long time. So well done to Corin and Sam, daughter, and also to Marsh Sutcliffe, and to Gunnar Rupert, and a lovely partnership. You couldn't ask for a better partnership, and fantastic. And so I'm pleased for all of them. And as you know, Corin owns this, wasn't Corin owned Dynasty.
Correct. Coming back to the individual, you were short and sweet in our brief interview with you. Not good enough today, they're not good enough to win. He's blown this field away.
Yeah, he won well, and I expected, as I said, I'd be disappointed if he didn't win today. I tried to get away with it last time over 1,200 meters. His horse is bred to go over more ground, and I think he just quite didn't know what it was all about last time. He just got a bit ahead out of a good family that actually Field Spring Racing bred, that family. So I'm talking about the horse that beat us last time. So he's a lovely horse, I think, a horse with lots of scope. And I said in all my correspondence to the owners that I think we'll take this horse back to Cape Town. You're probably going to see the best of him as a mature 3-year-old. I'll chat to them. I've in mind entering him in the Group 1 on Gold Cup Day, but that I'll discuss with him and see how his draw goes. But I do believe that sun comes out down in Cape, you'll see him mature and strengthen up.
Well, you got one on the board, Dean. You got a few runners left. Comments?
Yeah, you know, Dutch Alley always tries his best. You know, he's won 3 races. Sorry, 3 races on the poly, put him back on the grass. But as I said in my interview with Graham, yeah, bad horses perform equally as well on both surfaces. But quite a tricky race. And I think Aral, you know, she's a filly that's always there. Don't know if she's the best handicap filly in the race. Well, I hope I'm wrong. The handicapper may tap me on my shoulder afterwards. But look, I think, you know, look at a horse like Dennis Drive's Perfect Air, and you just study that form and weights. But nevertheless, 1700 Greyville will suit her, and hopefully all goes well. But you can't leave them out.
Thanks for that, Dean, and give our best to the owners.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Well done, Dean Kannemeyer. Some famous silks you got done there, Keegan, some famous silks.
Yeah, I've been very lucky to join a stable like Mr. Kannemeyer, where we've got some very strong owners in the yard.
Today's race, everything went according to plan?
Yeah, everything. He jumped. Just full credit to the starters as well for helping him out. Last time he played up in the gates. Today they loaded him a little bit later, and it seemed to do the trick. He bounced out. He was always in a winning position, and he did everything right to win today.
I thought Serena rode a tactical race from the front, but the way your horse quickened, he's far superior to this field.
Yes, yeah, far superior. Like I said to Mr. Kannemeyer last time on the poly, I think everything was just a bit rushed for him. He missed the break. I chased him up there, and I set him a lot, and he got there, and he looked for company. So today I rode him a little bit more patiently, and I could see Serena try to skip on me, but I always had enough horse to get to him, and only once I got to him I let him go, and yeah, he's a horse full of ability. He's shown it back at home, and I'm glad the pennies finally dropped.
Nice win. From your side, where can you help us?
I've got the 2 for Mr. Kannemeyer next. I think he's given his comment. Dutch Alley, ever so consistent. He's run well on the grass as well, so I'm expecting another honest run. It is a competitive race, so a filly like Ral, she's doing very well at home. But in saying that, Perfect Air's got a beat, and yeah, other horses probably got a number, but we're going out there trying, and she's honest.
Congratulations on last season. Before you leave, 100 winners and topping it off with a Group 1 as well.
Yeah, very tough season with the 3 months off, but I was delighted, and like I said in my previous, it wouldn't be possible without the support of Mr. Kannemeyer and the rest of the patrons that really helped me a lot, and yeah, it was a dream come true to end it off with a Group 1, and like I said, I'm just really blessed to get opportunities all around.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Well done to Phil Spring, well done to Drakenstein, and well done to Mr. Shercliffe as well. Thank you very much.
Okay, and then the winning groom is Charlie, but he's not available. So we got Dean Kannemeyer's right-hand man, Julius, to come and receive the 1,000 Rand from Hollywoodbets. Well done to the winning groom, Charlie. 3, 1, 6 and 2, the order of finish, race number 4.